What's going on, guys? Good morning, good morning, good morning, good afternoon, or good night. I want to say thank you for coming to spend a little bit of time with me. As you know, about this time, we talk about stuff that is on my mind. I made a little rhyme. So I want to talk about something today that I see a lot of us making the shift to do. And it's taking better care of yourself mentally, physically, health-wise. But something that I've been doing for a while and something that I know that some of you have been interested in is fasting. Now, fasting can be from food, from, sweets, TV shows, games, whatever activity in your life that you need to take a break from. Some of us have started doing that. I'll talk about fasting from food, because fasting from food is what helped me lose weight. I've got a journey, a story, from fat to fit, stayed fit. I got into fasting, I got into weight loss, I got into bodybuilding, I got into lifting, I got into, holistic health. I got into that whole mind body deal because, it's not a deal, it's real, it's what we need to be doing. But on the aspect of fasting, we're taught to eat, 3 meals a day, wake up, breakfast, lunch, dinner, snacks, all that stuff. But when I got into weight loss, when I got into meditation, when I got into trying to be a higher self, a higher person, I started taking away things from myself. And then in return, I was getting greater rewards. I was getting clearer skin, less anxiety, less aches and pains, right? I was starting to make conscious choices of doing the right thing because I was not eating or giving myself this self-gratification. Do you understand what I mean? So a lot of times when we fast, we take away something as almost as a reward for ourselves. Now, what does that mean? How do you take away something as a reward? I fast for 3 days, 72 hours, every 60 days, 30 to 60 days. So I'll start on a Friday, Saturday, Sunday, then I'll eat on a Monday. So for 3 days, and the reason I'll tell you why I do it on the weekend too, but for 3 days, I don't eat anything. I'll do maybe sometimes, depending, a shake in the morning before the sun rises, and I don't work out or lift those 3 days. I will walk, I might run, but I don't lift any weights. I'm only drinking fluids. I'm not drinking any juice, no Gatorades. I'm drinking water. That's it. And a 72-hour fast might seem kind of hardcore. And it is. Like, the first 8 hours, first 24 hours, they suck. I'm hungry. I want to eat. But I know that in my mind, and I know going forward, that I have to push myself past this instant gratification. Because that's what eating is, right? It's instant gratification. I want something to eat. I see food. I want to eat it. I feel a certain way. I want to do this. I'm going to do it, right? We're a microwave society. I want it right now when I run it. So if I decide every 60 days to do a reboot, 72 hours of mental clarity, 72 hours of pushing myself beyond what I think that I can do, will, and want to do. And it doesn't get easy every 3 days. It's not like I can just say, oh, I'm fasting these 3 days and I'm not going to think about food or want to eat. But I will tell you, on day 2 and then day 3, you get that energy boost. Some of you know what I'm talking about that do fasting. Some of y'all know what I'm talking about. Drop it in the comments if you know what I'm talking about. Because about day 2 or day 3, your body starts to detox. You start to release that old waste. Your mind starts to get clear. You start focusing on other things. You start putting that food energy into being productive, right? I stop watching TV. I might start reading the book. I might start meditating, right? Because I'm doing things now to keep my mind off of food. That's the reward. See, when you say I take away something to get a reward, the reward is now I'm learning about me. I'm doing the things that I should be doing. I'm writing that extra paper. I'm reading those extra pages. I'm turning off the TV. I'm spending time with family and friends, right? I'm meditating. I'm praying. I'm accelerating because I've got to be busy doing something else. So when you understand how fasting truly works for you and the benefit that it does for you. We're going to get some health benefits here in a second, but I want to talk about just that spiritual, that higher power, that zeal that you get when you know, okay, I'm a beast. I got this. 3 days. First day's going to suck. Let's keep it real. Second day, cool. Not going to phase. Third day, you sitting over here like on the mountaintop talking about what food, and you out here feeling great. And then you get addicted and you understand that you need to do it. A lot of people who started intermittent fasting or do fasting on, a regular basis, they love it because you see the changes in your body. You look younger, you feel better, your skin tightens up, you've got mental clarity, you're focused. You don't put the same junk in your body. And what's junk? Candy, cookies, cakes, soda, beer, wine, alcohol, television, certain friends, certain things that you shouldn't be reading, doing, junk, garbage, nothing that's going to what? Level you up. I'm telling you what, when you get on a fast, when you get on a body change, because changing your body is hard. That's why people don't want to lose weight. That's why people don't want to lift weights. That's why people don't want to exercise, because it took them 10 years to get fat and then they want to get fit in, 3 days. It's tough. It's tough. It takes consistent effort. And so when you understand the quality of life changes, you start to level up, and then you don't want to go back to that garbage state of mind. The health benefits is when you go fasting for 3 days, it literally resets your body. It's good for your immune system. It's good for your kidneys. It's good for your heart. It's good for your mind. It's good for your bones, right? Google it. Fasting for 3 days is a reboot for your life. Because even when you're sick, did you know that when you're sick, you're not supposed to consume food? You're not supposed to eat? I didn't know that. Like we always got soup and other things and stuff like that. But when you're going through a virus, when you're going through something that your immune system has to fight, it needs the process to do that. But when you add other things to it, it has to work harder and harder and harder and harder and harder. Now, I'm not a doctor. This is not medical advice. If somebody can just prove that or say that I'm wrong, drop it in the comments, clarification. I'm honest. This is real. I'm just speaking from things that I've seen or things that I read. But I know that when I'm sick, I don't consume anything. I drink, some fluids to stay hydrated. I'm not eating a lot of food, but I don't get sick a lot either. But I also don't consume a lot of crap, right? I also don't consume a lot of things that would be detrimental to my health. And so the thing about fasting is, number one, it's good for your mind, it's good for your body, and it's good for your soul. Number two, everybody should be doing it. If you're doing it, spread the word, because I like the way that when you start to fast, and there's this book called The 17-Hour Fast, and it talks about not eating, why we shouldn't eat, and how we should eat. And when we introduce food back into our system, most of you know this, you don't go back to a heavy meal off a fast. You go back with what? Fruits, vegetables, light liquids. And I think that is almost like a metaphor for life. When I come back into this thing, when I come back into life, when I come back into the real world, after I come off the mountaintop of 3 days of fasting and, I'm all feeling great, or however long you want to fast, maybe it'd be 1 day or 2 days or a couple hours, you don't want to introduce that crap back into your life. So why do we do it? Why do we introduce those bad things back to our life? And I say it's comfort. I say it's how we are used to things being, and change sucks. But when you fast, when you decide to do better, when you decide that I am going to embrace the suck, somebody put embrace the suck in the comments. I'm going to embrace the suck and deny myself for a reward, then you have decided you are truly in charge of yourself. Because no one controls you. Nobody. But we let and we allow things in our life to dictate some type of control. If I put a sandwich in front of you, that sandwich is not going to make you do anything. It's an inanimate object. It's a sandwich. But when I consume so much glutton and I consume so much television and porn and lust of the flesh, when I consume so much jealousy and envy, those things become me, and now they have a grasp on me. But I can also choose not to do those things. And now that grasp is gone because you're in control of you always. Nothing has a hold on you. You have a hold of it, and you need to let go. So when I talk about fasting, when I talk about, restarting your life, hitting the reset button, hitting the reboot, restart, jumpstart, get a clean slate, that's all it is. And that's why I try to do it every 60 days because I like pizza. I like burgers. I like fries. Like, I love carrot cake. I love cheesecake, right? I love snacks sometimes. Not a lot of snacks. But when I consume those things, are they good for me? Some people are going to come on here and say, oh, you're being too strict. Everything's good in moderation. I get it. But sometimes too much of stuff, and even anything in moderation, is not good for you, right? Eating cheese pizza and hamburgers, even in moderation every once in a while, is still not the best choice I can make. So that's why I still have to hit what? The reset button and allow things to detox and allow things to get rid, right? And that's why, some of us drink detox teas, green teas, herbal teas, eat your greens, flush things out. And that's really what it's all about. So when you decide today, which I know you are because that's the challenge for today, I challenge you to set a diary, set a time frame for when you're going to start fasting. And fast from something that you want. Like, don't be like, oh, I'm going to fast from my phone when you got to work all day and you can't be on your phone. But if you want to fast from your phone or fast from social media, delete all your apps. Delete that girl's phone number that you shouldn't be calling. Delete that man's phone number, a boy's phone number you shouldn't be calling, right? Delete Instagram, Facebook, Reddit, Twitter, Snapchat, TikTok, whatever you own. Delete cookies, cakes, ice cream. Stop going out to eat for a month. Cook at home. Spend time with your family. Come back. Reset. Get grounded. Because I know you, watching this video, are in a place of either leveling up, you want to level up, or you haven't even started. And you're looking for a base. I'm no guru. I'm just a dude who used to be another dude playing another dude because I am better now than what I used to be, right? I wasn't always this polished. I wasn't always this go-getter motivational guy. That wasn't real life for me. I was somebody drinking beer, hanging out with friends, cutting up, doing the thing, blah, 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 blah. Same story that everybody goes through before they find the light, right? So what's your motivation today to start fasting? What is it? Like, my motivation is food. I like food. I like to eat. So I know that I have to take off food. I can easily put my phone down. I don't like being on my phone half the time anyway. Did I have a problem with my phone before? Yeah, I had a problem with social media and the likes and the this and the that and the, the comfort and the false reality. But food is my jam. What is your jam? It might be jam. It might be jellies and cakes. But what is your jam today? What are you going to say? Hey, I want to be a part of this challenge. I want to set myself up for success, and I want to get rebooted. I want to get regrounded, and I want to say, hey, I'm in control of me. Where are my alphas at? My alpha females, my alpha males, right? We talked about this before. Alpha's not cocky. Alpha's not narcissistic, right? Alpha is who you are on the inside. Who are you? And I'll tell you what, though, you will find it in the suck. You will embrace the suck, and you will find yourself in the suck, because only you will be honest with you. You can lie to me, you can lie to your family, you can lie to your coworkers, you can lie to society, you can put up a fake front on social media, you can do all the things that you think are what everybody else wants to see and do. Most people will even say you'll lie to yourself. And that's probably true in some cases. Some people even do lie to themselves. But when you are fasting, that is honest. You can't lie about that. That's the one truth. You know when you ate. You know if you looked at your phone. You know if you sent a text message. You know if you broke your fast. This is absolutely 100% on you. So guys, I love you. I appreciate you. Please like, subscribe, share this with somebody. If this benefited you, let me know. I'm going to start doing some more videos. I'm going to start getting out there, spreading the truth, my truth. I hope I don't lead anybody in the wrong direction. Obviously, this is an open community. So, drop some stuff in the comments. Let's keep it civil. Let's keep it nice. Let's bless somebody today. I always keep it real, unedited for you. I won't be cutting anything out. This is just the real deal. We having a talk. I'm going to try to drop a video maybe twice a week, maybe once a week. I don't know yet. We having fun with this thing. So hit me up. Let me know what y'all feeling. Let me know what the deal is. If y'all got any topics you want to hit on, put them in the comment section as well. So, I love you guys. So, and thank you for driving with me. We're probably going to do, I drive when I be making my videos. I do my best videos when I'm driving. I do be paying attention. That's why I got the sunglasses on, so I can be looking. But I love y'all. All right. That is my time. I am out. Peace.